Centuries from now, amazing spaceships will soar, future cities will rise, and someone, somewhere will say that looks like something Ralph McQuarrie painted. So reads a statement on the website of the Oscar-winning conceptual designer who has died at the age of 82. He helped to create worlds that will be familiar to millions of moviegoers, especially those who are fans of Star Wars. Well, James Burns certainly is. He's the editor of Jedi News, a leading Star Wars fan website, and he's on the line now. James, just tell us, what designs will we recognise of Ralph McQuarrie's?
Well, you'll definitely recognise his original concept designs for C-3PO, for Darth Vader, for Luke Skywalker, the X-Wing, the TIE Fighter. I mean, there's just so many of the designs that people will instantly recognise.
So someone who is clearly extremely important to the director, to George Lucas.
Completely. I mean, without Ralph's original drawings, George had been turned down by a couple of big studios, and then it was those drawings that he put on the table during his meeting with Alan Ladd Jr. at 20th Century Fox. So I think it was those drawings that actually helped George secure the deal for Star Wars.
Wow, so, he's not just designing a concept, he's helping the concept get made.
Yeah, I mean, George had all these ideas in his head buzzing around, and he needed somebody to take those ideas and bring them to life on paper, and that's what Ralph helped him to do.
And how did he hook up with Ralph McQuarrie?
He'd done some stuff with him previously. He'd obviously been aware of the work that Ralph had done in the space and in aviation, and that's how he got involved, and that's how they hooked up together. And
is he someone that Star Wars fans will know? I mean, immediately if you say a Ralph McQuarrie design, a picture, does it have resonance?
Oh, completely. So much so, in terms of licensee products, in 2007, Hasbro did a whole range of iconic action figures that related back to Ralph's original designs from the early 70s, and then other companies now have started to produce small mini ceramic busts of Ralph's original designs, and you can buy full life-size helmets to wear of Ralph's Darth Vader helmet.
Yeah, and did he talk about his inspiration?
Ralph was a very, very quiet, very, very modest person. He sort of kept himself to himself. He had a very, very small circle of friends. He was extremely modest. He just loved to draw, and he just loved space, and he just loved everything going on around it. And you gave him an idea, or you came up to him with a concept, and he just instantly knew exactly what to do with that idea.
And was hugely influential, presumably.
Oh, completely. I mean, the legacy of work, not just on Star Wars, but Battlestar Galactica, Cocoon, Star Trek. There's so many things that he's touched over the last 30, 40 years.
Okay, James Burns there, the editor of Jedi News. Thanks very much there on the legacy of Ralph McQuarrie, the man behind those iconic